welcome back to my channel. I am Amber from Amber's Books and More, and today I have a very special guest. This is Julie over at Pages and Pens. You probably already know her because she's got a lot more people going with her than me, but you can check her information down below. If you haven't for some reason, where have you been, right? Come on. So today we're going to do a fall cozy book tag.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have numbers, so I don't know how many questions it is. It looks to be about 10. This was created by Sam's Nonsense. I will also leave her video and questions linked down below because so many people don't.
Yes.
Right?
Drives you crazy.
Jesus. So let's just go ahead and jump right in and get started. So the first question is Crunching Leaves. The world is full of color. Choose a book that has reds, oranges, or yellows on the cover. You want to go first?
I chose Siege and Storm. Is that the right one? Yes, I believe.
Ruin and Rising.
Ruin and Rising?
Yeah.
No, that's the first one. Is it? Which one was it? It was!
It's Ruin and Rising.
I chose Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo, which is one of the Grisha trilogy. I don't know which one, guys. But I enjoyed it, the series, not as much as her.
I haven't read it.
No, I liked her Six of Crows duology a lot more, but it does have a red cover.
I have both of those on audiobook already.
Yeah.
I just have not gotten to them yet.
But
I will.
should.
100%.
Those are worth it.
I've already got them. I got them on sale on Audible, so they're mine forever.
Do it immediately.
So, for mine, I'm going to go with just an easy one, Illuminate, from the Illuminate files. Normally, it would be right here if we were at my house, but
we're
it's
not
there. I'm up in the mountains in the Poconos in Pennsylvania, so, but it is orange, bright orange, so it works perfectly.
It does. And actually, I think we both, when we looked at the questions, we only looked at the first one, really.
And we're like, Illuminate!
And I was like, damn it, it's your channel. I guess I have to let you have it. All right, fine.
Okay, so the next one is Cozy Sweater. It's finally cold enough to don warm clothing. What book gives you the warm fuzzies?
I feel like she's going to know exactly what I want to say, but it's got to be The Lord of the Rings. I love it. It's just, for me, high fantasy really does say warm and cozy and fall and wintry vibes because they're involved and they take a while to get through, and you can cuddle up with a blanket and tea and really get into them.
Yeah, I think for me, the warm and cozies is probably going to go, even though I don't know if I would still enjoy all of the books, but the Dark Hunter series by Sherilyn Kenyon, because I've read them for so long, they just kind of make me feel like I'm at home. And I have like signed books that I actually went to a signing and met her and took a picture with her. And so those kind of give me the warm and fuzzies whenever I look at them.
I've still never
I don't really care to reread them that much, but I like to look at them.
I like... Inherently, I think, like so many people, I want to say Harry Potter. Because I don't know why, but it feels like a holiday-esque series.
Because there's always a lot about Halloween and Christmas and everything
a lot.
in there.
Yeah, but I really...
And it always skips summer. So it's never...
Yeah, there's not very much about summer.
Yeah.
But it's still Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's like, especially the cold mountains of Moria and stuff like that. It's like very... Yeah. I had read that one.
Finally, I kind of made her a little bit made her.
And I loved it. So
all of them? Did you finish them?
No.
Yeah.
But I do love them.
Yeah. You can't love them if you haven't read them. It's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
All right. So the next question is Fall Storm. The wind is howling and the rain is pounding. Choose your favorite book or genre that you'd like to read on a stormy day.
Okay, so stormy day, I'm still going fantasy or high fantasy.
Yeah.
Maybe paranormal, but mainly fantasy. I think for like that, it just gives you that dark, foreboding, like anything could happen kind of a vibe.
Yeah. And similarly, that vibe, but thriller is for me.
Yeah.
Because anything can happen. You never know what the hell people are doing. So I definitely think that, I like to read thrillers when it's like that atmospheric, scary, creepy night.
It's because she's braver than me. Like, I only want to read thrillers on the brightest of days.
Oh, I like them at night right before I go to bed.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And then I like start hearing noises and I'm like,
no.
And I'm like, no, sir, you cannot come in here. I don't know who you are. Stay out there.
Oh God, someone's gonna have to hold me tonight.
All right, so the next question is cold, crisp air. What's the coolest character you want to trade places with?
Ooh.
Coolest character.
There's some cool characters out there.
Oh, I know mine.
Do you?
Lila Bard from The Shades of Magic.
She is really cool.
She's really cool. Her clothes are just, she's like so anti-gender, and I love it because she's like, bitch, I'm everything. I don't care what you say. And I love her so much.
I want to say Sissix.
Oh, yes.
From The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers.
I love her so much.
I feel like she's like equal parts, like badass but compassionate and very strong but really empathetic at the same time.
Yeah.
She's really cool.
I love her.
I really do love her.
She's the best part of A Long Way to Small Angry Planet.
She really is great.
And I missed her so much in the next book.
I did too.
Like, I was like, I want Sissix, and I want...
Bring them back!
I want them!
Bring them all back!
I want Jinx, and I want...
I know. Kizzy.
Yeah.
They were all really cute, but I really did like Sissix. And I liked her backstory and her, like, origins and her species.
I loved her family dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked all that.
Yeah.
And then what was her name that ended up being, like, really good with her?
Was it Marianne?
Something. She was human, and she was so sweet to Sissix. Oh my gosh.
She was. They were very cute together, but I'm blanking on her name.
It's a very American type name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget. Very common, I think. Oh well.
It's the drinks. The drinks have gotten to me. I've forgotten.
The next one is Hot Apple Cider. What underhyped book do you want to see become the next biggest, hottest thing? Yours? No.
My book.
My book.
Always my book. The answer is always my book. No, it genuinely is the Hollow series by Kim Harrison. I really, really love it. And I think it's diverse and inclusive, and it's like the perfect mix of urban fantasy and paranormal and fantasy and like everything rolled into one, with sarcasm and great characters and fantastic character arcs. But I just think that it came around and was published prior to BookTube, where people really weren't talking about it.
And it's not YA, so most of BookTube prior to a year ago only talked about YA.
Yeah, it's adult, but it doesn't go like over the top adult. Like, I don't think it ever gets to a point where it's uncomfortably adult in terms of like sexuality or like over sexualization. But it's just so good.
Yeah, and I'm about 60% through the first book, and
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed it so far.
Yeah.
And I only put it down because it's so similar to the genre that I'm writing.
Which makes that does make it hard to read, but I really do genuinely think that it's a great book for people to read that say, oh, I don't like paranormal. Oh, I don't like urban fantasy. Oh, I'm not a big fan of high fantasy. Like, I think it combines a lot of different things in a great way, which makes it a great segue book for like anybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, not enough people talk about The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender. Like, that should be a movie. More people should talk about it. More people should buy it. Quit giving it bad reviews, because it's beautiful. It really is, and it's sad, and it's just, it was heartbreaking, and I loved it so much.
There are some trigger warnings for it.
Yeah, I would say rape.
Yes.
Sexual assault.
That do not exist. And I read it pretty early into BookTube.
Yeah.
Before, and I'd never seen anybody mention it. Those things don't personally trigger me, but if they do. But it is gorgeous.
It's like, violence, sexual assault, rape.
Yeah.
I think those are the main
but that's not pervasive. I don't think it's definitely not a focus.
And it's such a small part of the book, really.
It is. It's a familial, like, maternal, ancestral, like, female-driven book.
Yeah.
That I liken to, which Amber has not seen, but like Big Fish in book form. It's very magical realism. But it's gorgeous. The writing is really beautiful. But it's not
so magical realism.
It isn't.
It's a very slight magical realism.
No,
so I think if anybody wants to get into magical realism, it's a good way to get started into magical realism.
I concur.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, the next one is Coat, Scarves, and Mittens. The weather has turned cold and it's time to cover up. What's the most embarrassing book cover you own that you like to keep hidden in public? Wow.
I'm gonna say, okay, so it's not like the most embarrassing cover, but it's the most glaringly cheesy covers. Like, it's not scandalously sexy or anything. It's still like YA paranormal fantasy. But it's any of the books from the Wicked series. But not Melissa Millar. That's Wendy Higgins. It's the Wicked series by Wendy Higgins, and it's about demons. It's about the offspring of the demons that inhabit or represent the 7 deadly sins.
Okay.
But it is the classic old school YA covers with like the gorgeous girl in a gown with the guy that's like brooding and bad, like he looks like the bad boy in like leather with the girl in the gown, and it's just, they're bad covers, but they're pretty fun reads.
Yeah. So I hate to repeat, but the early Dark Hunter books had the guy on the cover with the obviously Photoshop tattoos. They're pretty bad.
Yeah.
In the beginning, they were, and they're only the pocket-sized trade paperbacks, and they were bad, and they were ones that I did not take out into public. The new ones are much better now that she has so much of a following. But the original ones, and then I also have, if you want to take it out of that, I also have like that original Vampire Academy book.
They're ugly, but I'm not ashamed of them. They're not embarrassing,
but they're
ugly.
They're not good.
No.
But the most embarrassing is, it's like guy, and he's all ripped, but it cuts his head off to like here, and he has like Photoshop tattoos.
Oh, no. Oh.
It's really bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get like, I mean, not that I don't read erotica, but I don't get too embarrassed by covers in general. Because, I mean, that's fine. If I'm reading what I'm reading, that's, no big deal. But they're just embarrassing because they're so poorly done.
You're like, you guys, I did not design this.
I'm like, I promise the story is better than the cover.
Yeah. So pumpkin spice. Do you drink any pumpkin spice? I don't like pumpkin spice drinks at all.
I don't like pumpkin anything.
Yeah, I like pumpkin, like, pie and stuff, but...
Oh, I don't.
Not the spice stuff, like the drinks, no.
Pumpkin pie has pumpkin spice in it.
But, like, it's got more than that.
It's the allspice. I don't like anything with allspice. I don't like ginger snaps. I don't like ginger stuff like that.
Yeah. I just don't like the drinks that are the pumpkin, like tea or pumpkin coffee or any of that stuff. I don't like any of that.
No.
What's your favorite fall time comfort food?
Ooh, pot pies.
Ooh, those are good.
They are really good.
Yeah.
But it's like a cold weather thing for me. Like, I don't want a pot pie in the summer. Or chili. Ooh.
Chili's good.
It is good.
Like a turkey chili?
Yeah, that's what I make.
Yeah.
I make a mean turkey chili.
I also like white bean chili. Really
yeah.
Good. Yeah. Comfort food in this, like, I like sweets, of course. She knows this. I've told her this. But I think, like, when it comes around to the holiday seasons, I love cheesecake. I want cheesecake. Because we always have some kind of cheesecake for our holiday meals. So, I think of, like, my grandma and, like, family, and I'm like, warm, cozy cheesecake. I don't know
So
why.
what flavor?
I like all flavors. My favorite is just plain.
Yeah.
I like plain. I also like a caramel cheesecake or a cherry cheesecake or a strawberry cheesecake. I've made brownie cheesecakes. I've made all kinds of cheesecakes.
I do seriously enjoy a cheesecake.
I've made a chocolate cheesecake. I've made Oreo cheesecake. I mean, I actually went on a cheesecake bender and wanted to perfect the cheesecake, and I gained 50 pounds.
I believe that.
But I perfected it, and then I quit making it. So.
I would too. I like an Oreo cookie crust.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would do Oreo cookie crust with cheesecake on top.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. But I don't do chocolate. And I don't do fruit on my cheesecake. But, like, if you give me, like, a caramel or salted caramel.
Like, I made a turtle one time.
Yeah,
it had like caramel.
That doesn't have too much chocolate, so I can do it.
Yeah, it was very little. It was mostly caramel.
Cheesecake is sinful. It's not right.
Oh. All right, so last question. Warm, cozy bonfire, which we will have tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
So we will have a video on Julie's channel that we're going to film tomorrow. I don't know when it will be up, but we will have the fireplace on behind us.
And expect for just my back, just sweat.
Yeah, we're both going to be like, it's hot! But the question is, spread the cozy warmth who do you tag?
Oh.
Well, shit.
Well, everybody.
And actually, Julie was tagged in this and didn't know it.
I didn't. I had no clue that I was tagged in this.
So I guess anybody that
you
doesn't...
tag 2 people. Who do you have off the top of your head? Just go.
My reading is odd.
Yeah, I love her.
And Chelsea's already done it because she tagged you.
Yeah.
And I'll tag Dylan.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tag Dylan.
Okay.
I never tag him in anything.
Yeah. So I will go ahead and tag... I know, fall. I mean, it's not technically winter for a while, so we have time, right?
Yeah.
All right, so if you've already done this, just disregard. But if not, we officially tag everybody. But I will officially tag...
You said officially twice.
Shut up, editor.
We've been editing all day.
We've been editing a lot. I will tag Lisa from Books and Smiles, and I will tag... Shut up. And I will...
We've been drinking, guys.
And I will tag Books and Jams. Yeah, I love them.
That's good.
Yeah.
So anything else?
Oh, and Sarah from Sarah's Nightstand.
Oh, okay. That's
and
good.
also thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for coming on.
Of course.
So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that jazz you're supposed to do at the end of a video. And have a nice day wherever you are. Until next time. That's not how I say it.
What's your sign off?
I said it backward.
Oh, okay. Well, don't do that.
So until next time, have a great day wherever you are. And I love you. Bye.